What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little deeper because today I want to talk about something I've never really gotten into. Most people just can't grasp the reality that some people just don't agree or don't have the same views as themselves. So, do I believe in God or am I just afraid of hell? At this point in my life, there are parts of me that still believe, but of course there's another side to me that believes that, we're just here by ourselves, nothing really matters. And I know a lot of people today, especially, say they're Christians, but to be honest with you, when I read I never really read the Bible, but from people that talk about the Bible, they aren't truly living up to God's standards. From what I've heard and the things that I've grown up from, because I know I did grow up Christian. I grew up in the South, Mississippi. It's a very Christian society. You hit like your early 20s, you're trying to get a stable job, you're trying to get a wife, you're trying to get your kids. That's kind of how it goes there. It's just kind of the thing you do back in my hometown, but for me, it was never really for me, Of course, now that I live here in Miami, you're probably like, of course, we know that. But when I was living back in my hometown, I really felt disconnected from a lot of people because they were so religious, so they believed it so much. And I always felt like it was a part of me that was kind of wrong, I guess I should say. I always doubted myself or doubted my religion, my beliefs. For me, I'm a very logical person. And if something just doesn't make sense or I just can't fully grasp it, then I have to reject it, because everything that I have, if you look around, I live in Miami now, I'm from Mississippi. If you look up Mississippi is not really known for much. I don't really know any celebrities or athletes or anybody that's in the media from Mississippi other than Deion Sanders. That's the only thing I can think of from the top of my head. I didn't have many people to look up to want to follow in their path, because there was nobody to look up to. It was just, me, my family that I knew, a couple of friends from high school. And I say all of that to say that I've gotten here to Miami from believing in truth, knowing that, okay, I have to wake up, I have to work, I have to do this, and I have to make sure I don't do this. I make sure I don't, slack on these things, because if I want to get to this point in my life and higher, I can't rely on maybes and astrology and just random things that aren't really going to help me, because the only thing I really know is truth. Believing in a religion that I've never seen, it's only in books and it's been changed a couple times, Old Testament, New Testament. You know what I'm saying? Don't come in the comments. I'm not really, I've never read the Bible, so if I'm saying things that don't really make sense, let me know in the comments in a constructive way, Todd, this is what this means, this is why this happens, blah, 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 this is why. Let me know. So I've gotten here believing in truth. And it's very hard to go back on those beliefs of, if you don't see it, it don't exist. And it's I'm trying to fight those things, but honestly, growing up and living more life and experiencing more things and talking to more people, I've just met this person at my job, grew up in a Catholic family. They were really pushing religion on her, and for a long time she rebelled against, she turned atheist and said, she don't believe in it. Honestly, looking back at my life, I don't even know how I got through some of the things that I gotten through. I've gone from all the way from living with 6 or 7 of my cousins in the same place, all the way to being actually homeless. I've been through a lot of things, and I look back and I think that I did that, but how? All of those things that happened to me, number one, I could face it because I did, and number two, it evolved me to the person I am today. Even though I went through all of those things, I think I'm a happier person overall, and I don't know why. I was never really able to put my finger on it. How can that even be possible? And I think it's truly because over time I started coming closer to my religion. That's in turn made me a little bit happier. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, for me, all of these things are I don't know. This is not a definite, I believe again or I don't believe. I'm still really in between. Now, another thing that really bothers me is that a lot of people don't truly live up to the expectations of what a Christian or whatever religion you are. They don't really live up to it, and they're just afraid of the consequences that's gonna happen when they die. Hell, or I don't know the other ones. I'm not gonna lie, for a long time, when I was living with my family back when I was younger, when I was still Christian, because that's the only thing I knew, I didn't truly believe in Christianity or God or anything. It was a genuine fear of just going to hell, because if you're as a kid, you're told if you don't do this, this, and this, you're gonna go to hell. And what is hell? Well, hell is a place where you go for eternity and you burn. Your soul burns for life, forever, and you're gonna be in agony and pain for the rest of your life. And the easy way to avoid that is just to believe in God and love Him. So of course, I'm gonna believe in God and love Him, but it's deeper than that. I can't believe in God because of fear. And I'm pretty sure that's in the Bible. Like, don't love me out of fear, but love me because you love me, or something like that. I don't know. But for as long as I can remember, that's how I thought. It wasn't this genuine love because he saved me from my sins or anything. It was just fear of my punishment. But I see how people live their life. Like, it's not right to be out here cheating, drinking, smoking, partying. And that's why I strongly believe that religion is such a good thing for society. Either it was created by some smartest man on earth. He had to be the most intelligent man for his day to write a book to perfectly run a society in a way where it doesn't collapse on itself. But now that we're not, following that, and we're doing our own thing, and we can kind of change the Bible to whatever we want, and I'm gonna take this thing out the Bible but not do this, and I'm gonna feel like doing this day, but I'll repent for my sins, it'll be okay. Like that type of thing, you see where it's gotten us. Either it's the most smartest man on earth, or there is a God, and then he just knew exactly what to write to, give to us. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to force anything, because I realize when trying to force anything, it doesn't end well. So I'm gonna just let it, naturally flow. I love you guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. It would mean a lot to me. Comment below, if you're like Christian or not Christian, it doesn't matter. Comment below how you feel about religion or whatever your religion is. I would love to have not a debate, but I love to have a discussion about it. Just talk about it. Maybe I can learn a thing or two. Maybe you can learn a thing or two. We'll see. But I love you guys. See you guys later. Love life. Yeah. Peace. I don't know.